So, hey everybody, it's Steven. So, a couple days ago, I had a nice long conversation with Youssef from the TLC. And ostensibly, the conversation was going to be about Noah. I should thank Sherry for getting me in touch with Youssef. So, it was going to be on Noah, but by the time the conversation happened, my Noah themes had progressed through Abraham and we're settling into the story of Sarah and Hagar and Isaac and Ishmael and the whole beginning of it all, of the Abrahamic religions. And Yosef gave me great insight into things that I had been thinking about, but interestingly enough, also I think enough insight was gained that I was able to finally sort of complete a train of thought that I had a year ago, probably more than a year, more than a year ago, when I was a new catechumen in the church, and was exploring, and I was noticing an intersection of Christianity with Islam, and I've been exploring that quite fruitfully. I was happy with it, but there were a couple of things that I knew were important in the way that like the sort of symbolic way I was thinking about things that were unresolved. Couldn't seem to resolve them. I know when things resolve, at least for me, because the poetry comes out and the poetry is good, and and on certain themes, I was not able to really sort of complete the poetic mission, simply because I had not integrated, and had not integrated because of woefully incomplete information. So I moved on and wrote other poems. But this conversation with the Yosef, and afterwards thinking about it, and sort of all of a sudden it hit me. Oh, I can finish that. I can finish that poem back from a year and a half ago, or a year, something like that. I can finish the thought in a way that is much more coherent and makes a lot more sense. And that's always nice when you revisit a subject on your past, on when you've gained new insights. And you can sort of correct your earlier thought, and then, well, who knows? Who knows from there? Maybe the cycle goes around and around as you spiral up the intellect, with new information from outstanding people like Sherry, who put me in touch with Yosef, and just all sorts of different people in the TLC, this little corner of the internet, that have given me insights that allow from my opinion, sort of not only the thought, but probably more importantly, the poetry to blossom. So this is a poem dedicated to Yosef. And excuse me once again for reading from my phone. This is becoming a thing, but here you go. It's called Cache of Repentance. All right. His words of harm inflicting their pain, who can unhear them? Like whistling arrows, pointed and edged, with untraceable poison. Oh, unforgivable sin gradually seeping in. Sarah thus accusing Ishmael of such a quiver and concealed bow. He and Hagar must go into the desert, foreshadowing Israel. And in that wasteland, with a sacrifice of tears, blessed Hagar beseeched her God for a mercy of water. And in a whirlwind Gabriel in glory spoke, Fear not for Ishmael, as your cry was heard, and it will come to pass that his lineage will be great, encompassing many kings, though you shall return as Sarah's handmaiden. So a well of life appeared, saving both their lives. And after Hagar departed, Ishmael made a sacrifice, intoned with sorrow, in a dirge of repentance, into this well, through my saltwater tears, I offer up, O merciful God, my guilty sin, of blade-edged words pointed like daggers. Keep them cached deep and forever hidden from man. O well of saber-toothed words, O well of offered-up swords, most famous well in all the world, where Muhammad's father was instructed by the angel, dig and recover the slaked thirst of Ismael. At your temple altar lay the well of God's angel. Vouchsafe the metallic, venomous words of man, and freely give the water therein to all pilgrims who thirst. So there you have it. From Noah to the well of Zamzam, the second most holy site in Islam. Thanks.